Today, I'm going to be reacting and ranking every single Ultra Ink Brush animation. I haven't done one of these in a long time, and since PvP is kind of dead, I thought why not switch up the content. Like I said, we're just reacting to the Ultra Ink Brush and card animation, pretty much what you see after you pull an Ultra. So if you like these type of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's head straight into it. Okay, so we have a compilation here of all the Ultra Ink Brush. This is the most recent one, so shout out to Demon Wheel. Very good that he's uploaded this because I couldn't find any other ones. Unfortunately, there is an OST in the background, so we're not going to be able to just hear the ink animations themselves. But yeah, I'm not going to complain. It's the only one I could find that's most updated. So let's straight into it. Yeah, we're going to start off with the Frieza Saga. It's obviously not in order of release. Okay, we got Scouter Vegeta here, one of the very early ones.
Dirty fireworks.
I mean, yeah, this one is okay. You know, I'm pretty sure this one's not like regarded as one of the best Ultra arts in the game. Two things I do like about this one. I really like the screen cracks and the transitions. I think those are quite good. And I like how much exaggeration they put in the hair because it shows like the special move he's doing is obviously generating a lot of power, a lot of energy, a lot of wind. So his hair's moving quite fast. But I do think he's a little bit too static. But other than that, I think it's an okay one. So these are tiers I have. I've got the best, amazing, very good, decent, and mid. Definitely not mid to me. I think this one's definitely decent. Maybe I'll change it up over time, but for now I think he's okay. I think it's a little bit short, you know, really only like 10 seconds, but let's move on. Okay, Ultra Nama Goku, one of my favorite ones. Once again, one of the cleanest Ultra arts in my opinion. Transition's beautiful. And then even this transition with the rock going right in front of his face so that we can get the zoom in. Very clean, the way the hair moves, the clothes, his body moves, very nice. And on top of that, it's a very iconic pose. And one more thing I like is, you know, this is obviously the very first Ultra and these are Ultra Ink Brush animations. I like that this does feel like someone took an ink paintbrush and just told a story with it. So this gets extra points for it. It's not too short. You know, you kind of see what's going on. You know, he's obviously angry about something and he's transformed, you know. Very good. I love this one. This is one of my favorite ones, but I think for now I'm going to put it in very good. I don't want to rank it too high because we have a lot of more units to look at. So very good for now. It's definitely not a bad tier. All right, Cell Saga. Starting off with the newest Ultra. Obviously, this was in the teaser. I kind of expected a little bit more, though, from his Ultra Ink Brush. It's still very clean, very nicely animated, but in comparison to a lot of the other ones... Let me have a look again. I mean, it's definitely not bad, right? I don't think this is the greatest. I think in comparison to the other Ultra arts we have, you kind of see a lot of the character ink, the ink brush as well. But this one, you're mainly just seeing Trunks. I think they definitely could have shortened the Trunks and Cell parts here. Could have been shortened down and we maybe could have seen Cell regenerating, respawning, then just absolutely beaming Trunks. That would be nice to see. But it's pretty much just Trunks getting his ass kicked and then we see like a shadow of Cell. Definitely not bad, but definitely not one of my favorite ones. The pose is nice. The transition isn't bad either. Aura looks cool, the way it's circling around him. I don't hate it, but it's definitely not my favorite one. He's cool though. I like him. I think it's definitely a contender for decent, you know. I think it's decent. I think that's a good spot. I think it's better than this guy's, but I don't think it's going anywhere higher than this. Decent's not bad for this, because like I said, there's a couple things I don't really like about it, and yeah. Okay, Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, everyone's favorite rat.
Please protect the plants.
I mean, this is one of the best ones in the game.
World I loved.
Iconic, man. This one's really good. I can't even hate too much.
I'm not gonna let you
okay.
get away with
The transition could have been better. Maybe we could have had his eyes, the shadow of his, or the outline of his eyes of the tears, or just the tears, rather than just a little bit of lightning. That was lazy. But I really like this art. I do think they could have maybe made his body move a little bit because right now all he's seeing moving is his clothes and the tears. But I do like the tears. I said originally when he were close to getting one of these Ultra Gohans. I said if they'd miss out without putting the tears in his art, big L. And luckily they put it. I think this is one of the very good ones as well. I think Amazing and the Best, these are going to be pretty hard to get into. I think this one is very good. It's quite iconic. But like I said, that transition really just sold it a little bit, I think, and how static he actually is. But definitely not a bad one. Very good isn't bad for it. Moving on to Majin Buu Saga. Oh wow, this one. Yeah, this one's top tier, man. This one's really good. It's got everything I like. It's got everything I like. Great transition as well.
I wouldn't try to get out of this. Not unless you
Great attention to detail, because obviously this is the part where Majin Vegeta kills those people in the crowd. Seeing all those things from the crowd going across his art. Very nice transition into the zoom there as well. Wow. Yeah, this is the first one I think that's going into Amazing. I really like this one, despite the character obviously being extremely toxic. Gotta look past it, and this one's definitely gonna be the first contender for me that goes into Amazing. I think it is one of the best Ultra Arts in the game. I could potentially move it up higher later, but I just want to wait, see what we have, and then move around at the end. But yeah, this one's top tier. This one is really nice. Okay, Ultra Super Vegeta.
Let's do this. And this is Super Vegito.
Very nice.
Show me how tough.
See, this is what Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's missing. That transition, the tears of the outline of the eyes. This one has the earrings, obviously. Goku Vegeta in the background, very, very nice. And even though the pose he's making is a pose that they could have easily made a lot more static, I like that he actually looks like he's breathing. He's alive, you know? I like this. I like this a lot. It isn't just because he's a fusion. I think this is going into very good. It's a pretty good contender for very good as well. I like this one a lot. It's really nice. Okay, Ultra Kid Buu. The ink brush part of his art is very nice. But once you get to the actual art, my god, it's awful. I mean, it just doesn't match up. Man. He's just not even moving, man. This looks like a regular sparking art, by the way. It looks like they found a sparking render and they animated the ink brush like a while before. I think this one, honestly, because of the art itself, this is the first one that goes into mid. I've never liked this one. I don't think I will ever like this one. At the end of the day, this is the card art that you're going to see 99% of the time, and it's just awful. Like, don't get me wrong, the ink art is nice, but I don't think it's good enough to save the abomination we're looking at. Like, this one is genuine ass. Like, it just doesn't do anything well, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one. Yeah, let's move on, man. Get this shit out of my sight. Shadow Dragon Saga, let's go. Okay, Ultra Omega. Once again, keeping that ink brush theme. Yeah, this one's clean.
The power of a mighty Shenron.
Yeah, this is one of the best ones, especially with the attention to detail. If you guys didn't know already, the aura that's circulating around him has actually got the faces of other Shadow Dragons here. As you can see, there's one, here's another one. I'm trying to pause at the right time. There's Nova. So, you know, it's very nice attention to detail, and I think the artwork is very nice as well. You know, the way he moves. You can see like he's straining in his hands a little bit as well. Attention to detail is very good on this one. I think it's better. I think it's better than all of these and very good. I like this one a lot. I think I'm gonna switch these two over as well. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now. This is where I'm at right now. Pretty happy with it so far. Okay, Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Shafting me like non-stop.
This feels special. Fusion!
Very nice. Yeah, this one's clean, man. I hope one day I see that Ultra Orb with this animation. Transition's very nice as well. I like that it's the same pose as Shenron, because obviously they fought against each other. Okay, that transition is not the greatest, but the actual Ultra Ink art is not bad. The pose could have taken a little, little bit of what's that? A little bit of copied the homework from Super Vegeta a little bit. Have him like a little bit of breathing or something. He looks a little bit static, but it's not a bad Ultra art I think I will put it here. You know what? You're going into amazing. I think this is fair. I think I'm happy with this so far. Although the ink art is a lot better on Gogeta than it is on Vegito. We'll come back. God of Destruction, Champa Saga, hits. Definitely not bad. I do, I know I keep saying it. I do like it when the Ultras have a good transition into the art from the ink art. This could have been very easily done with him. We could have had a different pose, for example, but it's okay. I think his pose is a little bit static. I do like the ink art animation, but the actual art, the colors are nice for sure, but he's a very static. But I guess that's his character, you know? It's his character. So, you know, I'll give it to them for this one. I think I'm going to put this one in decent. I do like it, but it's not anything crazy. Okay, Future Trunks Saga. Ultra Rose, obviously. It's one of the better arts in the game. Especially the way his fingers twitch. Pretty good attention to detail there as well. Quite nice. And the transition isn't bad. I think they could have zoomed in on his face a lot more. And then zoomed out to his full art. But this is a very nice art. Especially the effect that's coming off of his scythe. Obviously very, very nice. I like this art. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to put this in a very good tier as well. I think this one's a little bit better than Super Vegito's, so I'll put it there. Okay, Ultra Vegito Blue. Another Ultra I don't have, shafted on very horribly. This is clean.
And this, Vegito Blue!
Very nice Ultra art, very nice ink art.
Let me show you how far more.
Beautiful transition. This is what I love to see. When it's actually zoomed into proportion, it is perfect. This is what they need. The camera work is great. The pose is great. The sword is nice. And then we have an ink brush coming down to transition into. I think this might be the first contender for the best tier. I think this might be a first contender. I need to watch this one again. It's just one of the better Ultra arts in this game.
Here we go.
All right.
It's so good, man.
And this.
I think I'm not even a big fan of Vegito Blue. I think he's probably my least favorite version of fusions. But he just looks amazing in his Ultra ink art. There's a reason people glaze him to this day. I mean, it is one of the best Ultras of all time. Yeah. I think he's going to go into the best. I think it's definitely one of the best. I'm close to putting him in there, but I just want to see what else is there. Yeah, this one's best one we've seen so far. Universal Survival Saga. Okay. He didn't age the best as a unit, but this Ultra ink art definitely aged very well. That is nice. That is good. That is a very nice transition. The shadow. And you can see that he's obviously flying forward with the way the stuff in the background moves. I like this one. I really do like this one. This one's going up there. This one's an amazing tier. This one's very, very good. I'm putting it here. Very, very nice. Colors are beautiful. Kaioken is just a very beautiful unit.
Kakarot!
This is definitely one of my favorite ones of all time.
Don't you fail, too.
That's the only thing I didn't like about him. We could have had this pose, like let me show it. We could have had this pose as the actual art, and it would have transitioned so well. Kind of like the Ultra Hit Syndrome, but I really do like this guy's art.
shows. Everyone's counting on me.
It's very clean. I know I give negative points for people on like the staticness and stuff, but this one matches the character the same way it matches Hit's character, you know? But the Ultra ink art is very, very clean. I don't think I'm going to put it in the best. Looking back at it, I don't think it's much better than Margin Vegeta's. So I think I'm happy doing this. That makes me happy. Sagas from the movies. We've got Turtles. I mean, just look how long this one is. They could have easily made cells longer. Yeah, that's...
going to get it. I can't.
That is a very nice art, and I didn't even notice until now, but there's actually 3 branches there, and 3... There's actually sticks there. This is a really nice Ultra art. One thing, again, they could have taken out of Vegito's page, Super Vegito, is just make him be breathing a little bit more, like bring more life to the actual model, but it's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely... Yeah, this is tough to beat, man. It's hard ranking these because they've got so good over time. Like the sounds as well. This is a very nice art, man.
When are you going to get it?
Yeah, I think this is... Now they're starting to fill the spots. I think this is going in amazing. They're starting to, you know, they're starting to go up here. I don't know. Is this the best? I have to wait and see.
Can't be beat.
This is a very good one though. Okay, Broly. Yeah, this one's also really good. Transition's really nice as well. Yeah, I like this one. This is definitely one of the best ones. They're filling the slots quick. Let me see the transition into zoom. Yeah, that's nice. I like that they started off by adding some aura going up to like set in the zoom in. That one's really good. This one, this is getting tough. I'm definitely gonna have to make some adjustments at the end of this video. But this is getting tough. He's definitely better than... you know what? I'm putting him here for now. I do really like this one. I think this is fine. But then at the same time, I'm thinking about it now, like, could this be very good? Because Ultra Gohan is there. His one's really nice as well. Alright, let's carry on. I think I'm happy with that placement for now. Who's next? I'm going to assume Super... Yeah, I was going to say Super Gogeta, but Janemba. Probably another one with a really static art that I'm not really a big fan of. The Ultra Ink art is nice. And the transition isn't bad, but he's just a little too static. Like, it's a still art. Oh no, what have I done? Like, at this point, it's a still art. Like, this is not really doing too much. It's still. Tough. Yeah, it's going right here. That's probably, you know, it's probably a Kid Buu level, to be honest. I'm really not a big fan of it. Like, I just don't like it when they're too still. And it's not moving at all. Okay, Super Gogeta. Very first Ultra, obviously. Okay.
I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta.
Transition is very nice. I mean, it's definitely one of the better Ultra arts in the game. Very clean. He's moving. He feels alive, you know. He's not. He could easily be standing still like Janemba, but there's definitely some movement to him which gives him some life. He's my favorite Ultra of all time. But he's definitely not my favorite Ultra Ink of all time. I think very good is fine. I think you can go here. Yeah, you can go here. Frieza, let's go. Sound is nice. Transition doesn't exist. I guess you could say he's on a rock here and he's on a rock in his art, but I reckon his art would have looked sick if he was in this pose anyway, you know?
I, Lord Frieza, shall show you the true meaning of
the art is nice, I like the colors and everything. This transition isn't bad either, but you know, I don't think it's anything too crazy. I think it's pretty decent. I think it's better than Hits. So I guess I'll put it here. Yeah, I think that's probably quite right. Like I said, I'll make some adjustments at the end. His one's okay. I'm not sold on it completely.
Gogeta.
Definitely one of the more iconic ones in Legends again. Very nice. Seeing all his stages. And there we go.
Let's get
Here's the
things
transition. I mean, it's pretty much just Vegito Blue. Well, Vegito Blue is actually just... They have the same pose, the same transitions, you know. It's very good, it's up there. And if Vegito Blue's up there, then I can only put Vegito Blue up there as well, you know. They're pretty much, you know, yin and yang. So, definitely one of the better Ultra Arts in this game. I think we have one more left, right? Ultra Beast. There we go.
Damn it.
Very nice. Transition isn't bad. Once again, it's just very still. I don't hate it though. I think this one's very good as well. Let me look at it again. I like his ink art a lot. This transition is nice, going into his eye. Yeah, they captured this really well. This moment, they captured it really well.
You have no hope of
It's definitely a very, very cool Ultra Art. It's definitely up there. I think this is a very good tier again. I'm gonna have to sort out the list right now. Like I said, I'm gonna have to sort the list. For now, I'm putting him here. I think what I'm gonna have to do is move some of these down to decent and mid, and just have it because there's a lot of units here. Like this is obviously good, but then this guy I feel like is now too low. So I'm gonna adjust some of these. I think Vegeta can definitely go down to mid. I'm happy with this. As much as I like this one, it's decent. Nah, I can't put it decent. I think very good tier. You move up again. I think I can't do this. I think I'm happy with this. I think Turles goes up to the best because I do think this is definitely one of the better ones. Broly moves down. I like this Ultra Mega one. You go up. Yours is very, very nice. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. You know what? I think this is fine. I'm happy with this. Let me know what you think. I think Vegito Blues is the best in the game. I think his Ultra Ink Art is just one of the best. It's between one of these two. In fact, Margin Vegeta is also quite good. Damn. Okay, these guys are the best in the game. These guys are the best Ultra Ink Arts in the game. These are definitely on the amazing tier. I don't mind these at all. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the rest. I think some of these in very good could move up, but I think they just have a little bit of flaws that I don't really like too much. But other than that, I think I'm happy with this. Let me know what you guys think. You can make your own list. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.